Hi everybody, welcome to Home Life 365. I'm Misty. I wanted to let you know that I'm recording the intro for this video about 2 months after the actual recording of the video. During this video, I wasn't feeling very well, and about 2 days later, I found out that I had COVID. But I wanted to get this video out to you while we may still have cool enough weather that people would enjoy this type of stew. During one part of it, I lost footage, or during not feeling well, I forgot to press record. I'm not sure. So I will pop back in at that point and let you know the ingredients that I added so that you're sure not to miss anything. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy this stew. Hey everybody, I'm Misty. Welcome if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. It is cold outside today. Rodney's been working out in the cold all day. So I wanted to bring you along as I cook a chicken stew for dinner. Hopefully it'll warm us up. Come join us. To start the stew, I had a frozen boneless, skinless chicken breast. I've added it to a Dutch oven and covered it with about 10 cups of water, and I have it on medium to medium high heat. I'm just going to bring that up to a boil, cook the chicken through so that I can cut it up into chunks, and I'll bring you back when we get to that point. Okay, we're back. I boiled my chicken for about 15 minutes until it was done. I removed it from the water and I chopped it into large bite-sized pieces. I also removed any of the gristle or fat that I didn't want in it. I've also rough diced about 3 medium potatoes, 1 yellow onion, and a cup of carrots. Now I'm going to add this all back into the pot. I'm going to add all my ingredients now back into the pot of boiling water that I had cooked the chicken in. You can see that it has some foam on it. If you want to remove that, you can. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to bother taking it out. So there's my chicken. I'm going to add in my onion, my carrots, and my chopped potatoes. Okay, here's the part where I lost the footage. So what I added to the chicken stew was about 2 tablespoons of Knorr chicken bouillon or Gordon's chicken base. Either one of those items are very good, so I added that in. You can also use bouillon cubes if you have them. You may need probably 3. I also added about a teaspoon and a half of Italian seasoning and a half teaspoon of garlic and a half teaspoon of onion powder. You can also add black pepper at this point, or you can wait till the end till you taste it to add in the pepper and check your salt. My vegetables are getting just fork tender, and now is a good time for you to just taste for seasoning. Be careful, it's boiling, it's very hot. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. At this time you can add more chicken bouillon. You can add more water if it's too salty. The broth tastes good to me, so I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper. I don't think I need any salt. Please be careful with the salt. Don't add any if you're using bouillon until you've tasted it, because the bouillon is so salty. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper. So this stew can be served with crackers, or it could be served with cornbread or crusty white bread, or you could cook rice and serve it over rice. Instead of serving mine over rice, today I have minute rice, and I'm going to add a cup of minute rice right into the stew. And I'm going to let that cook for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to come back and add 4 ounces of cut up cream cheese. And once it is incorporated, we'll be ready to finish the stew and serve it. I'll be right back. I brought the stew back up to a boil after I added the rice, and it's been cooking about 5 minutes. Now I want to add 4 ounces of cream cheese that I just cut into small cubes. Be sure to cut it up before you add it so it will actually melt and dissolve into the soup. You can see after just a couple of minutes the cream cheese starts to melt and it starts to incorporate and it doesn't look as broken. You can see when the cream cheese melted it no longer looks broken, that it looks incorporated and creamy. And you can see this is a thick stew. The last step to finish the stew will be to reduce the heat or remove it from the heat. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm also going to add a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Now I'm going to remove it from the heat because you don't want the cream to boil. This turns out to be a thick and creamy stew. And this size pot is plenty enough to feed 3 and probably have leftovers for lunch. I hope you'll try this recipe, and if you enjoy it, leave a comment below. And if you'd like to see more recipes like this, please hit the like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy.